Welcome to day two of um, Masterclass with Solomon. All right, so we explained some things in day one, and for day two, we'll be touching a few things. We'll be touching effects, we'll be touching captions, we'll be touching aspect ratio, we'll be touching flyers, a few tabs and adjust. We'll be touching background. So let's start. Effect. uh, just like the name implies, like I will say. So, what is the effect you want to achieve? What kind of effect do you want to achieve in your video? Do you want it? Is it lightning effect? Is it camera effect? Is it film effect? Different effects like this to this to this to this to this. Enough, a lot of effects. This is where you just get it. It majorly doing intro of a video or outro of a video, basically. Yeah, you know that's what you need effects for. Meaning, if you're cutting different clips together and you want to bring in a new video in, so you might want to use an effect to just sweeten things up. We will explain further. Number two is caption. Yeah, the caption words. Like this word that has been popping up anytime I talk. Text to speech is what is it called? Is the caption. So you just ask the AI to generate the text for you while you talk. So speak in a plain language where you can understand, and then it generates it for you. You check it yourself to see if there's no mistake. For instance, you want to say Kaduna, and you are not specific. I mean, you're not all clear. You can the AI itself can change the word to maybe can and do not. Do you get can do not instead of Kaduna? Do you get? I hope you get what I'm saying. So the caption aspect is just where the captions pops up and basically about what you're doing or what you're talking about. Number three is the aspect ratio. The aspect ratio is we have different aspect ratio. Let me use this video for instance. This is an aspect ratio which is 60.9. This is another aspect ratio, another one. So it depends on your video. If you're doing a landscape, you have an aspect ratio for it. If you're doing normally, once you import your video, it creates an aspect ratio for you already. But um, some there are some circumstances in case you're not the one shooting. If you're the one shooting, be sure that if you want the landscape, you have landscape. If you want portrait, portrait, yeah, you want portrait. So don't go and do portrait and landscape and think you do magic in the editing room. Basically, sometimes I do landscape too, and that's because I want to lay it in like three forms, or maybe I just want to touch it, do some effect with it. That's why I do landscape basically. But if I'm shooting portrait and I can't be shooting portrait and add landscape to it. It's not done. It sits no well. So basically, if you are to go to aspirations because you're not getting your video um, correctly, and also there are sometimes that I've seen some mobile videographers use a particular phone, for instance, Samsung, and then use an iPhone. So the Samsung has a different aspect ratio, and the iPhone has a different aspect ratio. So you want to balance it and say, okay, when you enter the editing room, you want to, I'm just saying, I hope you understand. So you want to bring the iPhone picture into it, and the what's it called, the Samsung video is not sitting well with it. So you want to readjust it and look at what you can do, change the background of the um, of your video, then change it to any color you want, maybe white, maybe another color, but naturally it's black. You get so let's go into background. The next thing, background. What is this background? For instance, if you have pictures or you have an aspect, like I explained earlier on, if the videos are not into fitting and it has the next one is not as fitting as it should be, so you need your background. You need to change your background, maybe white. Sometimes it might be pictures that you want to come in next, and the picture is not as the aspect of the picture is not as that of the video. You need to change the background. Sometimes it might be that you want to overlay like three videos together. You need a background at the back of it and all. So this is basically the background. It might be color, it might be images, it might be pattern, different things. And lastly, I'll be talking about today is the filters and adjust. This is the grading room. We call it grading room. This is where you make your color. You get so we have different filters, but if you are to use any filter, pick the filter first, then go to adjust and adjust the filter. If you maybe it's too white, it's too brown, it's too blue, it's too whatever. So I think that's basically what I want to talk about in this third class. In the second class, and hope to see you in the next one. Till then, you will.